IGN's Daily Fix is brought to you by The Elder Scrolls Online. Sign up for the beta today. Earlier today on the Big N's Nintendo Direct broadcast, they revealed what we've all been waiting for. Wii U Party. No? Alright, let's get to the good stuff then. It's January 23rd, I'm Naomi Cal, and here's your fix. Alright, there's a ton of Nintendo news, but let's talk PS4 first. To be clear, this is all a rumor, but it's exciting, so here we go anyway. The PS4 will apparently have 4 dual-core AMD 64 Bulldozer processors, an AMD R10 XX Liverpool GPU, and a Blu-ray drive. It will also apparently have a new controller with a touchpad that lets you link your PSN account to it, allowing for multiple logins. For even more juicy deets, hit up the URL below me. Zelda series producer Eiji Aonuma says his team is hard at work on a new HD installment and that they are rethinking the conventions of Zelda. The tech demo you're looking at is from E3 2 years ago, but the new game will apparently feature a different and all-new style. And speaking of style, an HD remake of Wind Waker was announced that looks much smoother and more detailed than before. It will have gamepad and Miiverse integration as well as slightly reworked gameplay. Best of all, you could be playing it in just a few months. Wind Waker's HD remake is scheduled to launch in 2013. Nintendo also unveiled a new Yoshi game that's been rumored since the title Yoshi's Land was first discovered in some Wii U code. The title, which looks like a 2D platformer, is being overseen by legendary Nintendo developer Takashi Tezuka, the same guy who directed both Yoshi's Island and Yoshi's Story. We still don't know what it's called, but it looks like Kirby's Epic Yarn, and I'm not complaining. By far the biggest surprise out of all this Nintendo news was a crossover title. Atlus and Intelligent Systems are working on a crossover project for Wii U featuring the characters of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei franchises. They didn't say much about it, but the new trailer showed off familiar faces like Marth, Ike, and Roy. Perhaps even more interesting is that Nintendo says they plan to partner with more companies like Atlus in the future. Another huge surprise was the latest from Xenoblade Chronicles developer Monolith Soft. They showed off a new trailer that was absolutely dripping with detail, not to mention RPG goodness. It looks a lot like Xenoblade, only grittier and in HD, and there may even be a hint at multiplayer. You can see that glorious footage at the URL below. There were 2 glaring omissions from Nintendo's live broadcast: Mario and Smash Bros. That's right, but apparently the next 3-dimensional Mario game, the next Mario Kart, and yes, the next Smash Bros. Will all make their debut at E3 this year, and both Mario titles will even be playable. That should be one heck of a show. Years of classic gaming goodness are finally coming to Wii U this April. Wii U's Virtual Console won't start off with all the games available on Wii, but will instead begin with NES and SNES games. Prices will be about the same as they were on Wii, ranging from $5 to $9, but if you already own it on Wii, you can get NES games for $1 and SNES titles for $1.50. The system is also getting an update that will improve load times and allow Miiverse users to create their own communities. Head to the address below for all the details. If that wasn't enough Nintendo for you, make sure to check out the hot new Wii U trailers from Platinum Games. Bayonetta 2 received a developer trailer that claims the whole game will be on the scope of a final boss, and Wonderful 101 still pretty much looks wonderful. You can see both at IGN.com/Wii. One more non-Nintendo story for you. In Dead Space 3, microtransaction will now allow you to purchase weapons to enhance your games. Associate producer Yaor Kuri said you can buy resources with real money, but scavenger bots can also give you the currency that you can use on the marketplace. So you don't have to spend real-world dollars. Paying for fake accomplishments is the best. And that's your fix for January 23rd. I'm Naomi Kyle, and be sure to get your fix anytime online here at IGN.